Goalie goal. Goalie goal. Goalie goal.
Where do we find these guys? He's going, and he's got it!
Welcome back, everybody. We made it on time for the matchup of the evening. We got the Los Angeles Lions playing the Minnesota Mustangs. We got a bit of a what you would call a basement battle. My name is Log once again, joined by Texas Donut this time. How you doing, bro?
Doing good. Came off my own D3 game, so happy to be here for this one.
Yeah, we got a really exciting, potentially silly matchup. The Lions have their rising superstar Savo in tonight, and a new pickup potentially in Spaceball, so some upgrades for the Lions. As I just mentioned here, we'll pull up the standings. Both of these teams pretty much towards the bottom. Actually, the Mustangs are doing a lot better than I thought they were. In the middle of the pack, but the Lions, you know, in this prospect division, all 10 teams make the playoffs in the form of a play-in. So you never know, for a team like the Lions, they could come alive at the last minute here.
Yeah, and if they picked up the Spaceballs today, which proves to be the case, Spaceballs is a great defender. It might be able to show up their defense a little bit, which I think for the Lions is probably their weak spot of the entire lineup. So you never know. That's what Save always says, is Lions comeback season. So once you get in the play-in and do well, you never know.
Yeah, you never know. And on the other hand, the Mustangs, I could have sworn they were towards the bottom like maybe a few days ago. I swear. But they have shot all the way back up, shot out of a cannon. So good for them, as they are tied in points with the Hobart Bay Caribou, a very good team. And your Commanders just 1 point ahead of them. So Division 3 tighter than it looks.
Yeah, I think especially with players just getting used to each other, it became, there was a few teams at the top who they were at the top because they were plug players or people who'd been on teams before or had played the game a lot. But these teams, much like the Mustangs, where they're more adjusted now, they know their chemistry better. They've played the game and gotten used to it, and the speed of the league, that they've risen up on it. And it is a very tight race. I know going into our game with Commanders, it was like, we could win both games and be tied for first, or we could lose both games and be 6th or 7th. So it's a very tight race going down to the finish.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We'll take a look at the starting rosters here. We got a lot of subs in the benches tonight. Looks like Shimani Goalie might have the start. His captain, Office Lamp, is out there with him. We got Silly Winker, Cook, and the one and only Savo at center for the Lions. And for the home team tonight, they got Sugar, Giler, two very good players for the Mustangs. Skull in goal. I haven't seen Skull play much, to be honest. And the captain, Chalky, out there as well on left wing.
I know Skull was tried out for a D2 team, and he wasn't invited on, but that wasn't necessarily an indictment on his play. We just went a different direction because that was for ECG. But I think Skull is actually a very good goalie. He might surprise some people.
The face-off is underway in game 1. Here, the first period. Silly Winker now for the Lions will try and get an early chance. Looking for the top corner. He can't get it. Good try, though. Savo there in the half boards. Taken away by Sugar. He'll get the place reset for the home team. Now, Giler with the puck. Tries to get around one. He can't. DP is there, but Savo takes it away. Savo a pass in his own zone. But the captain of the Mustangs is there. He takes it away. He's down low. Nice stick handles, but can't get around Cook. Great defensive play. Now here's DP. He tries to center. No luck there. It's Cook for the Lions. Gets the play reset. Nice pass to Savo. Here comes Savo. One-on-one action. Nice pass to Cook, who can't let it go. A great pass and play by Savo. Cook just could not let that go, as DP will clear the puck. Goes all the way to Giler now. Giler, nice move. Giler walks in. Stick lifted, though, and it's taken away.
Yeah, and also notably as well, Spaceballs, a new pickup, is not playing currently at the moment. I mean, there is a requirement that everyone must play at least one period, but he's not out there right now.
So Savo again, another pass. Cook couldn't receive it, though. I believe a defender got a piece of it and a shot. Great save by Skull early. Office Lamp keeps it in. Savo will chase it. Savo with the puck, flips it up high. It's down low still. Cook now. Cook will juggle it around. He's behind Skull. Tries to wrap a shot. Hit the side of the net. Now Skull with it again. Pass back to Office Lamp, the captain of the Lions. Office Lamp harassed by Sugar. Sugar will take it away. Long pass, but goes to Cook for the Lions. Cook now with the puck. Dumps it deep. Savo's there. He'll chase. Savo down low. Tries to center. Great play. Nobody home to tap it in. Now here comes Office Lamp. Pass to Savo! Great save by Skull. What a scoring chance for Savo. And what a passing play.
Also, great save by Skull. He could have easily been drawn in by Savo because Savo was literally on his back door, and Skull made that beautiful save, and it also didn't rebound into Savo anyway in the back of his net.
Shot goes way wide of Shmoney goalie, who has had a pretty quiet night so far. Look out, though. Here comes Chalky. A shot. Shmoney goalie gets a piece of it. Barely makes a save with his toe, but he gets it. And now Cook now. For the visitors. The pass goes way wide. Savo will jump on it, though. And look out. Ooh, a little too far for Giler. Shmoney goalie will clear it. It's the stick of Chalky, the captain of the Mustangs. Chalky with some room. Ooh, look out. Breakaway Chalky. He's in. Can't get it off the line. I think maybe Shmoney got a piece of it. And now here comes Sillywinker. Sillywinker back the other way for the Lions. Long pass to Savo. Savo tries to center. Savo with his notorious green stick. Lost it to DP, though. DP fights him. Sillywinker takes it now for the Lions. Down low, he's got Savo at center. Wrapper on attempt. Great save by Skull.
The other notable missing player for the Mustangs is Smasher, who's actually a 2-2 player with really good handles and scoring ability. Chalky is the next person on that list, but Smasher is actually the #1 point getter for that team, and he's notably absent.
Yeah, so some missing faces on both sides here. Now, Giler, a shot. Great save by Shmoney, who was taunting him with his big green goal stick. The Mustangs clear it in deep. Savo will chase it. Savo will rip it around the boards. And it goes to Cook. DP jumps in on the play, though. Savo there tries to clear off of DP's forehead. Now DP, a shot. Great save. Shmoney, another save by Shmoney goalie. Now Chalky, another chance here for the Mustangs. Chalky walks in. Great defensive effort by Cook. And now it's Sugar. Sugar back to Chalky, the captain of Minnesota. Looking for Sugar there. The pass misconnects, though. And now Savo. Savo trying to get it out. Nearly goes to Giler, who was ready to rip that thing. He couldn't. Now Chalky with it for the home team, putting on the pressure. Stretch pass goes to nobody. Cook takes it away. Nice pass to Sillywinker. Sillywinker one-on-one with DP. Sillywinker, a shot. Great save by Skull. Rebound. Can't get the second shot off.
Great chances on both ends, but the Lions do have to be a little careful. They made good defensive plays right now, but we have Sillywinker come in.
Now look out, Sillywinker. Another shot. Great save by Skull. Plenty of saves by Skull early in the game, so the Lions up to a strong offensive start. Now Savo tries to baseball it in. He can't. Look out. Here comes Chalky. Lost it, and that is going to end the first period. A really entertaining one, eh? A strong start. I don't think anyone expected that for the Lions, but Skull bails out his team.
You know, I think the Lions, again, building that chemistry, they've been able to pass to each other. Savo has been working on his offensive skills. He's always been more an offensive player anyway, but lately he's been learning how to stick handle a little bit more, get those shots and be in the right areas. But the problem with the Lions right now is on defense, they're a little bit swarmy. They're looking kind of at the puck carrier 3-on-1. If they can get the pass on the Mustangs off, they might be a little bit down if they find and turn and that gets shot in the back of their net.
Absolutely, as the Lions will start the period by dumping it around the boards. DP is there. DP, a high pass over to Chalky. Chalky now with it, tries to walk in. Great defense by Cook, though. Chalky will keep it in, though. Now Office Lamp tries to clear it out for the Lions. Goes to Savo. Savo opposite side pass. Looking for Sillywinker, number 27 for LA. Here comes Sillywinker. Pass is over, no luck. Sugar, number 55, will clear for the Mustangs. Pass goes to Chalky. Chalky with some moves. He's worked to the outside, though. Chalky trying to keep it in the offensive zone. He can't. Now Sillywinker with the puck for the Lions. Sillywinker. Oh, look at this. Sillywinker walking in. Puck goes, nearly on goal to the side of Skull. Sillywinker caught a couple breaks, but not enough to get to Skull. Now here comes Office Lamp, harassed by Giler. Over to Cook in his own zone. Chalky's there to harass him. Cook, a Drop pass to Savo. Goes all the way across to Office Lamp. Office Lamp, the captain of the Los Angeles Lions, will work it through the neutral zone. Oh, he's trying to harass Chalky. Little captain on captain action. And Chalky will take it back to his zone in period 2 here of the first game. Look out, Savo trying to take it away. He can't. Sugar's there to bail out his team. And now Sugar with 2 Lions back. Tries to get around Cook. Cook gets flattened by Sugar. Oh, man, he's dazed and confused trying to get up from that. Now look out, a scoring chance. Shmoney a save. Sugar trying to finish it. He can't.
Great bailout by Shmoney goalie. That was that puck chasing, puck watching that I kind of saw before, where there's basically 3 people in front of Shmoney, but no one stopped him, and they just kind of breezed in and shot on Shmoney, and he bailed him out.
Speaking of Shmoney, he's way out. Giler scores. Oh, Shmoney goalie. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, there's being out and there's being way too much out, and that's just a little bit too much out, right? I know it's Division 3, but you can't let players still just kind of walk you like that, right? You just have to be more closer to your crease, and you make that save because it's a sharp angle, right? You don't have to go crazy to try to block the shot, but I mean, it's a quick 1-0.
Look out, nearly 2-0 shot. Chalky at center. Savo takes it away. Giler with the goal. The assist goes to the captain after an awkward one. Sugar a shot. Goes wide. The 1-0 Minnesota Mustangs at home here in the state of hockey. The pass goes to nobody. Skoll's going to goalie tech out. And he will look for a passing option. Oh, look out. Turnover. Here comes Savo. Savo with some room. A shot blocked by Sugar. And cleared all the way. Office Lamp will take it for the Lions. Office Lamp looking for Savo. No luck. Sugar takes it. Sugar walking in. Savo on the back check. Sugar a shot. Got traffic in front. No luck there. And now DP will keep the play alive for the Minnesota Mustangs. Sugar now tries to center. No luck. And Silly Winker, he can tap the Savo here. Does get it to Savo. Maybe 2-on-2 action. Here comes Savo. The pass to Silly Winker. Can't get it off. Hit a defender. Now Office Lampa's shot went wide. Cleared all the way down. Silly Winker and Cook will collect it. Giler nearly turns it over. Same with Sugar, but DP will collect for the Mustangs, or I thought he would at least. Fans on it. Now Savo with the puck in the offensive zone. Tries to pass to Silly Winker. Look out at the turnover, though, for the Mustangs. Chalky, a nice pass, a little behind Giler, though. Got it through 2 or 3 guys. And the Mustangs will clear it in and keep it alive. Office Lamp is there, though, for the Lions. Office Lamp and Giler collide. Silly Winker challenged by DP. Goes deep into the Lion zone. 1-0 here in period 2 of game 1. A funny goal to start the game, but they don't ask how, they only ask how many, I guess. Now here comes Chalky. Chalky trying to keep it alive. He can. Now Savo, a long shot, goes way wide. 36 seconds remaining in the period. Centering pass to Silly Winker. Can't get the shot off. Silly Winker gets a shot. Hits the goalpost. And Skoll is there. That shot came out of nowhere.
Yeah, and it hit the post flush, and it just stayed there. And luckily, there was no other lines around to tap that in, because otherwise, oh my God!
Scores. Hate to step on your toes, but a funny play, and Giler scores again.
Yep, and that's those passes I'm talking about. Chalky to Giler. Giler just puts it right by Shmoney goalie. Shmoney goalie just kept it in the middle and got around him on the short side. Good goal, 2-0.
Yeah, funny play coming out of nowhere, but back and forth action. Now look out! Silly Winker scores! Just can't get enough of this, eh? Oh my goodness.
Wow, that is just such an unlucky bounce. Now Skulls has the ability to catch it, and he just tries to kind of almost one-time it as it goes down. He misses it. It just kind of deflects off his stick and goes through his 5-hole. That's just so unfortunate.
What a ridiculous game. All of a sudden, 5 seconds remaining in the second period. And just like that, the Los Angeles Lions are right back in this game after a silly goal from Silly Winker, no pun intended. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that's the thing about, you know, any division, any players, right? It's like any team, like, yeah, the Lions might be low in the standings, but they still have skill. They can still score. It's not something you just have to take lightly. You have to take it seriously at all moments.
Well, that is a great way to put it, as I'm not even sure what to expect out of this third period, man. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Face-off's underway. Goes right by the Remport logo. Goes all the way to the Lions zone. Smasher in now. Smasher, the very, very talented stud here for the Mustangs. And now Sillywinker takes it. Sillywinker with some space here. Got Savo on his right. Sillywinker shoots just wide. Good shot, but it's wide. Office Slam keeps it in. Savo there. Sillywinker takes a tumble. Voldy, stepping on the ice for the first time tonight, will clear it for the Mustangs. Now Smasher stepping in. The Lions can't get rid of it. They do finally, and it goes back to DP. Skull's going to come out. Oh, he changes his mind. Look out, though. Savo trying to take advantage. He can't. Captain still out there for the Mustangs. Will send it all the way deep, looking for Smasher. That's a good pass. Smasher with a little bit of room. He beats Sillywinker there. Got one more to beat. Going for the wraparound. Smoney goalie gets a stick on it. And Sillywinker will pass all the way.
And Smasher subbed in. They just think they need to have that offensive threat. So Smasher coming in is a very good sub in for them.
Very, very good. Nearly scores another goal there for the Mustangs. And now look out. Here comes Savo with some room. Here's Savo. Backhand shot. Couldn't get it all the way through. He tries to center. No luck. And Office Lamp gets leveled to try and make a play. Couldn't get it to Savo, though, who has the primary assist on that goal, by the way, from Sillywinker. Now Smasher with the puck down low. Smasher, nice moves. Smasher still down low. He's got some options. Nice move again. Can go for the wrap. Great save by Shmoney. Fantastic save. Now here comes his team. It's Savo. Savo with some speed. He shoots. It's blocked by DP. And it's centered again. Sillywinker can't get there on time. Here comes Smasher the other way. He might have a step. Smasher a shot. Great save by Shmoney goalie. And look out in front. They scored. Chalky. I blinked for a second, man.
Yeah, they're not playing defensive. They want to make sure they get the lead and keep it. So Chalky gets a great pass by Smasher out front. Just scores that goal. It's almost basically a pick 'em at that point. So, and the forward won.
Looking like a pug out there. 3-1 lead for the Mustangs. Chalky with the goal. The assist goes to their young stud Smasher. So, man, I swear I blinked for just a second and the puck was in front and bang. So 3-1 here.
And Smasher was picked up by ECG in D2 and then traded away to the Grizzlies. So, but he has that D2 talent of being able to actually see the ice pass, and he can get it to someone quickly and put those goals in. So, and he can do it himself. So he's a very good talent and a very good person to play with.
Really good. Now look out. Speak of the devil. Smasher walking in. Nice moves. Oh, look out. Office Lamp nearly own goals. Shmoney goalie stands his ground, though. Or holds his ground is a better way to put that. Here comes Smasher again. Smasher pass back to nobody. Cook will take it away. Or you think he'll take it away. He dumps it deep. Boy, Shmoney goalie really holds his ground there. After a crazy play, nearly an own goal. Now here comes Smasher again. 2-on-1 here. Smasher, great moves. Tries to get around Shmoney. No luck there. Great save by Shmoney goalie. And then it's put wide. Shmoney will swat it away again, so he's been busy in this period. Keeping his team in the game. Office Lamp takes a tumble. Smasher down low. Wrap around. Thinking about a Michigan. Couldn't get it off, though.
And great saves by Shmoney. They also, the adjustment on that Smasher as opposed to the previous breakaway. He didn't go out as far, and it served him well.
Look out. Here he comes again. Smasher again. Taken away by Shmoney, coming way out of his crease. Puck is at the center of their zone. No luck there. It's cleared out.
I'd say Shmoney's playing a little bit of fire there, using the goalie tech as much as he is, but it's been working out so far for him.
Look out. Cook a shot nearly through the 5-hole. Skull swats it away, so nearly a 1-goal game again. And it goes to the right of Skull. Office Lamp is there, the captain of the Lions. Trying to get around DP. Does a little move there. And Sable will chase it with some space here. Savo a shot just wide. That's a great shot by Savo. A clean saucer, but just goes wide. Very hard shot to make. Now here comes Sillywinker. Sillywinker a shot in traffic. Savo in front. Can't put it home. Great save by Skull there. And now look out, Smasher, back and forth action. Around Shmoney, he scores.
Wow. And that's the hands I was talking about. Smasher takes the puck, great pass up, and Shmoney goalies yet again just out too far. It doesn't give you, when you're out that far, you don't have as much time to react when they get by you. So when Smasher gets by him, he just has basically a wide open net to shoot at.
Yeah, back and forth. The floodgates have opened here in game 3, but not much time left. Look out, Cook, a chance to score 1. He can't get this shot off. Great defensive play, I believe, by Voldy. 3-2-1. That is going to end game 1. The Minnesota Mustangs, a dominant performance at home. Some great saves by Shmoney goalie, but also some misplays. And just a back and forth game. God, what a game.
Yeah, definitely great love action. I mean, from the Lions' point of view, they might want to have Spaceballs come in or a defensive change. I just think they were caught out. There was a lot of basically breakaways on Shmoney, which, I mean, Shmoney did a great job for some of the ones that he did. The other ones that he kind of misplayed, I mean, but just the volume of chances can't happen against good teams.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think you called it, man. Spaceball stepping in. We got a goaltending change in Alley Cat. A solid goalie for them as well. I believe Shmoney goalie has most of the starts this season, but the games Alley Cat has played, they've been pretty good.
Yeah, Alley Cat was another pickup that they picked up mid-season because they just wanted a good goalie to compete with Shmoney goalie. And Shmoney goalie has played 16 games and Alley Cat has played 8, so he has some difference. Shmoney goalie has 31 goals against, while Alley Cat has 16. So they each have a shutout. So fairly equal skill goalies, I would say. But obviously, Shmoney goalie has had more of the starts just because he's played longer with the team.
Yeah, for sure. And how big of a difference do you think Spaceballs is going to make coming in here? I think it's going to be pretty big for them.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that Spaceballs has been a good presence in pucks as well. He plays a very similar game to what I would say like my game. He's a very defensive person who is going to mind what he's doing, but he's also got some decent hands. He can get around a few people. It won't be flashy, but he can also handle puck and just add a little bit of offense. But he will be that more of a stay-at-home defenseman and be able to help them out a little bit more.
Absolutely. Here he comes now. A pass looking for Jumbo Joe. Way up high. Jumbo Joe and Savo down low, but Chalky takes it away for the Mustangs. The Mustangs sticking with Skull. He had a really strong game. Here comes Chalky now. Nice moves. Gets around 1 or 2 guys. A light shot. Maybe looking for Smasher in the back door. And the Mustangs will keep the pressure alive. They got the puck still. Here comes Voldy. Voldy over the blue line. A shot way wide. Smasher looking to let us swing it down, but he can't. And Savo trying to get the puck out of danger. Puck goes right by the Remport logo. They collide at that logo. And Voldy, the shot on goal, easy save for Alley Cat. Their first of the game. Now 0, a sub in for LA. Swats it around. Jumbo Joe, another sub in for LA. Savo's still out there to play both games. Drops it back to Spaceballs. In his first game, the shot, no luck there. And Smasher will recover for the Mustangs. Smasher, nice moves. Over the logo. Smasher walking in. He's in the slot. Tries to get a shot off, but they all run into him. And it's cleared back to center. DP's going to collect it for the Mustangs. Sent all the way deep. Smasher's there. Shoots. Hit the post with the shot.
Wow, what a crazy bounce. The other thing is when he took that shot, it actually hit the crossbar, and it could easily bounce off the back of Alley Cat as well.
Yeah. That was a steamer of a shot. May have been a double post. Now look out. Voldy coming out. Alley Cat making a Shmoney goalie style save. Coming way out. Nearly a disaster, but a great save. And Skull will dump it back looking for Smasher's stick. Smasher's going to chase it. Harassed by Spaceballs here. Smasher, little board boost. Goes to Chalky. Savo's there. And Savo will try and get this cleared out for the Lions. He does, but Skull is going to collect and dumps it right back in for the Mustangs. They'll start their rush again. Here comes Chalky. Chalky high slot. Trying to get some space here. Savo bothers him. Tries to center. No luck. Drop pass to Smasher. Smasher taken away by Jumbo Joe. Good stick. And Jumbo Joe trying to catch up. Ooh, look out. Smasher misplayed it. Baseball steps in. Baseball's in pretty deep, but it's taken away by Voldy. Chalky trying to get the play reset for the Mustangs. Voldy's there. Voldy skates with the puck, harassed by Spaceballs. Puck going back and forth in this period. Savo's pass goes to Jumbo Joe. Jumbo Joe will probably clear it. No, drop pass. Oh, just missed Savo. Now look out. Could be a bad turnover. Smasher with the puck. He's got Chalky. Ooh, just missed the tape of Chalky. And the captain nearly a great scoring chance. Drop pass to DP. DP taken away by Jumbo Joe. Here comes Jumbo Joe for the Lions. Trying to get the first goal for them. The shot blocked by Voldy. And DP is there for the home team. We got some comments from the viewers, a dump battle. I got to agree with them on this one. Definitely back and forth. Plenty of dumps, just passes not really connecting so far in this game.
Yeah, and I mean the other thing as well is you have some people who are coming back to defend, and you basically have 3 or 4 in your own defensive zone. You don't really have an option to do anything with, right? You're basically either about to have your puck taken away or you send it, right? So if you have someone down there to send it to, that would be great. It would look like a pass, but instead it looks like a dump because there's no one there.
Now here comes Savo. Ooh, taken away by Voldy though. Now Chalky takes it off Voldy's hands. Here comes Chalky. Bruce center. Walks into the slot. A shot. Great save by Alley Cat. Now Jumbo Joe for the Lions. Ooh, nice move. Gets around Voldy. Now the pass to Zero. Ooh, just passes stick. Zero still with the puck. Shoots it, but it goes off the goal. Savo down low. Centering. Nearly on the stick of Zero. Great play there. Just couldn't get enough on it. And that is going to end period 1. 0-0. What'd you think?
It was good. It's a little bit of a tamer game than the last game. I think both the adjustments between both teams, right? For the Minnesota Mustangs, they have Smasher still in there. They have most of the teams they had and then having Spaceballs, having Zero in there. They're playing a little bit of a different style there. My only thought is if they have Jumbo Joe, why don't they have Joe Pavelski?
Yeah, that would definitely help their roster a bit. As we get ready for the second period now, 0-0 contest in game 2. If you're just joining us, the Minnesota Mustangs won the first contest 4-1 in a crazy game with some crazy bounces and crazy goaltending, as we know from Schmoney. Now the puck goes all the way deep to the right of Alley Cat. Baseball is going to try and recover. He's harassed by Smasher. Baseball is with the puck on his backhand, clears it down, looking for Savo, a little too far. Savo looking to turn that over, no luck. Goes all the way back to Spaceballs over the NICU logo. I'm surprised they went with NICU, to be honest. With all the interaction fails, they just put that on the ice instead of the logo. Oh, jeez, and here comes Savo. But I gotta say, the new rink looks really, really nice with all the new logos and things, so.
Yep, and we have some interesting things coming up for the playoffs as well once we get there, and some different looks and different logos. So when we get to the playoffs, they'll look really good too.
Yeah, really, really cool stuff they're doing. Playoffs are going to be phenomenal in all 3 divisions. I think it's going to really develop some rivalries, especially for next season. And look out, Savo. Jumbo Joe steps in. Good save by Skull.
And then a primal scream from someone on the ice right before that goal, or that chance, I should say.
Good save by Alley Cat. Swats it. May have been going up high, but Alley Cat swats it anyway. Better safe than sorry. It goes all the way back. They'll play goalie tennis. Long pass. Hits Spaceball's stick. Spaceball's with the puck. Nice pass to Savo. Savo now trying to work his way around Sugar, who's back out there. Savo rims it around. Who will respond? Nobody. Ooh, Spaceballs tries to grab it, but it goes to Giler. Look out. Giler, a pass taken away by Zero. Good stick. Sugar steps in for the Mustangs. Sugar now with the puck. Long shot, try to get through traffic, no luck. Giler tries to center. Couldn't get that through. Here comes Voldy, keeping the play alive. Goes to Jumbo Joe's stick, though. Jumbo Joe with the puck. Works his way in. Jumbo Joe, nice move. Can't get all the way through. Savo's there. Taken away by Smasher, though. Now Smasher might have a big chance here. Smasher walking in. They bang their sticks trying to distract him, and I think he hit the goalpost.
He most certainly did. He did a little bit of an inside-outside move.
Nice
got
move.
Alicat to open up, put it right behind him. It just hit the post and out.
So the LA Lions trying to distract him with their stick taps, and I guess it works as he hits the post. Now Jumbo Joe taken away by Smasher. Smasher again walking in. Great hands. Oh, he gets around Spaceballs, but Jumbo Joe helps him out with the back check. Now Giler will flip it up high. Hopefully someone's there for him. No luck, though. Spaceballs. Ooh, he fans on it. Retrieves it with the spinorama move. But Giler is there trying to harass Spaceballs. He does. They fight back and forth like a match of kickboxing over there. And it's sent all the way back to Voldy. Voldy with the puck. In his own zone, looks for options. Long pass. Goes off of Smasher's head, maybe? I don't know, but it's back to Spaceballs. Taken away by Smasher, though. Nice play. Smasher in deep. What'll he do? A pass for Giler. Couldn't let it go, though. That was a great pass through the wickets by Smasher. And Spaceballs will pass it out to Zero. Here comes Zero. Over the faceoff dot. Gets around one. Sugar's there, though. Take it away. 1:15 remaining in the second period of game 2. 0-0 still. Jumbo Joe trying to keep it alive. He does. Savo lets it rip, but couldn't get a lot on it. And now Zero down low. Taken away by Sugar. Sugar rips it, looking for one of his teammates down low. It's Smasher to the left of Alley Cat. His pass taken away by Spaceballs. Sugar's there. Keeps it in. Smasher will chase it. He's got Giler at center. What'll he do? Pass to center. Couldn't let it go. The defense comes up big there. Now Smasher recovers for the Mustangs. Mustangs trying to go up 1-0, but the Lions clear it. Savo's going to chase. Skull comes out to play it. Oh, look out. Great turnover. Great stick by Savo. Skull's way out. Savo! Missed the net. What a chance.
Oh, no. Savo was so close. If he was just a little bit over when he did that backhand try under his feet, it would have gone in, but it just trickles just inches wide of the goal.
And what a stick by Savo there to catch that clear by Skull. Now 8 seconds to go in the period. Savo and Giler take a tumble. They take a huge hit. Voldy, 3 seconds to go in the period. The shot, great save by Alicat. Rebound, hit the goalpost at the buzzer.
This could
man.
easily be 3-0 Mustangs, if not for the post. The post has saved the Lions 3-4 separate times in this game, and it would be a completely different game. But as it is going into the next period, it's 0-0.
So phenomenal chances at both ends of the ice. At the end of the period, could give you a heart attack. Savo nearly an open goal and a big goal post for the Lions on the other end. Still 0-0 here as face-off for period 3 of game 2 is underway. Here comes Smasher now, the prodigy for the Mustangs. Passes over to Giler. Giler, nice pass, but the back check comes up big there. But Sugar keeps it in for the Mustangs. Pass to Smasher. Smasher in the slot. Shot! He scores! Perfect place shot by Smasher. 1-0 Mustangs.
That's a great pass. And then Smasher just uses his space. He doesn't immediately shoot it as soon as he gets it. He just takes his space, lines it up, and then shoots it across from Alley Cat. Gets a goal that way. So now we're up 1-0.
Minnesota up 1-0 at home here in game 2. As the fans in the chat will say, Sugar the assist merchant. Here's a chance for the Lions. So the goal goes to Smasher, and Sugar with the assist. He's got plenty of those this season. As Voldy will get it out for the Lions. Nice pass for the Mustangs, Giler down low. Giler tries to wrap it around. No luck. Great defensive play. Here comes Voldy for the Mustangs. They're up 1-0. Center to Giler. Couldn't get on his stick, though. Smasher now with the puck. Takes it back to the neutral zone. Goes past the Remport logo. Over to Sugar. Sugar sends it deep. Jyler chases. Jumbo Joe gets there. Just under 4 minutes remaining in period 3. The Minnesota Mustangs are up 1-0. What will the Lions do to try and get this back? Here comes Jumbo Joe. Pass goes off the stick of Jyler. Smasher takes it away. Smasher now by the half boards. Pass back to Voldy. Good play. Voldy walks in and shoots up high. Puck rattles around the boards. Savo trying to get there. Jumbo Joe helps him out now. Nice little play by Spaceballs. Nice. Here comes Spaceballs. He walks in with Savo. Pass over to Savo. Scores!
And Spaceballs making his presence known right now. Breezes in, makes an awesome pass right to Savo's tape. And Skull was not expecting that pass. Gets right across. Great win. And that's exactly what Lions need to do. They need to be more aggressive. They get too far into their zone, and then they don't have any scoring chances. When they actually break out like that, it's when they actually can get some chances.
What a goal and what a play, as the chat's saying. Great goal for Savo. What a play, as you mentioned, by Spaceballs. Nice little flipper pass. That was unbelievable. So Savo with the goal and Spaceballs with the assist for the Lions, and they tie the game 1 apiece here with under 3 minutes to go in the third period. Now Smasher looking to change that. A shot goes wide. Dangerous chance for Smasher. 0 take it away for the Lions. Ooh, the Mustangs keep it in, though. Here comes Smasher again. Surrounded by 3 or 4 Lions. Spaceballs takes it away. Spaceballs over to Jumbo Joe. Taps it off for Savo. Back to Jumbo Joe. Nice passing play. Here's Jumbo Joe. Oh, he keeps it in. Jumbo Joe down low. He's got Savo at center. Pass to Savo. The defense got a piece of it, though, and they take it away. Now Sugar with the puck. At center ice, Sugar. The shot. Jyler looking for a redirect. No luck. Oh, look out. They lose it, though. Jyler again. Can't get the shot off. They battle behind Alley Cat. It's 0. Taken away by Smasher, though, for the offending team. Smasher, ooh, he lost it, but Sugar bails him out. Here comes Sugar. Sugar, a shot. 2 Lions coming. Block that one. And now Savo could be gone. Look out, misplay. Here comes Savo again. Great save by Skull. And he's going to center it, looking for 0, but Voldy takes it away.
Yeah, Savo handcuffed himself just a little bit by taking a little bit of a sharper angle than he needed to. He had time. He could have cut in just a little bit more, get a little more center. But great chance either way. Gives you that momentum back on your side, so it's a good chance by Savo.
Nearly a 2-1 lead for the Lions here, but Goaltender makes a great save. Now here comes Smasher. Smasher, nice move, walks in, pass! Ooh, Voldy couldn't let it go. What a great set of hands by Smasher. Now he gets it back. Great set of eyes, but 0 takes it away. Sugar trying to keep it alive. Goes to Spaceballs. Look out. Smasher with some room by the right circle. Goes back to the point. Smasher, harassed by Savo, forced to rim it around to Jyler. Jyler now tries to center. Spaceballs takes it away. The stay-at-home defender coming in big for the Lions here. Smasher down low. They still can't get it out, though. Jyler tries to rip it. No luck. Here comes Sugar. Can't get the shot away. Savo blocks it. Voldy, they still have the puck in the offending zone. 33 seconds to go in the third period. They're trying to score. Jumbo Joe's going to clear it out desperately for the Lions. Savo there. Savo harassed by Sugar. He slows it down. 0 steps in. Sugar uses his body and takes it away. 20 seconds remaining. Spaceballs intercepts that pass. Now look out. Could be Jyler. Shoots. Great save by Alley Cat late in the period to keep it a tie game. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4, and that is going to end the third period. 1-1 tie after Savo ties it for the Lions.
Also, just want to highlight Spaceballs once again, and that was a great patience on the defense. Stay back there, make sure that there's no one behind them for the Mustangs. Cut off that pass. It just bounced the wrong way for Jyler. Jyler almost basically put this game away, but we're in overtime. Great game so far.
Hard to predict, but could you imagine if the Lions win tonight? What a great win for them if they get it. And the Mustangs, you just want to hold on here and try and get the second straight win against the Lions as the face-off for the first overtime is underway here in the state of hockey. Here comes Smasher now, staying on the ice. Pretty sure that was obvious for the Mustangs. What a game he's had. Puck is at center. Smasher, nice hands. Ooh. Turns him into traffic cones, but Savo blocks it. And DP back out there will try and keep it in for the Mustangs. Chalky there, the captain. Chalky harassed by Savo. Jumbo will clear it. Goes in the stick of DP, who will send it back to Smasher in the offending zone for the Mustangs. Ooh, catches Spaceballs flat-footed. Smasher walking in, shoots. Great save by Alley Cat. And look out. Turnover for Giler. He can't let it go. What a chance there for Giler. And now Smasher keeps it in. Smasher is shot side of the net.
I don't know if it's something with this office lamp substitution, but they're a little out of sorts right now. I think they just need to kind of slow the game down and get their bearings back.
Yeah, so the Mustangs picking up where they left off in the third period. All the offense. Smasher walking in. Back to Giler. Chip pass to nobody. Chalky's there, though. Chalky gets the puck. Rims it around to Smasher. Smasher, what'll he do? Puck stops slowly to his stick. Rims it back to Chalky. Chalky got some room, but Savo takes it away. Puck goes all the way out back to DP. DP with the puck now. Dumps it deep looking for Smasher. Gets the Smasher. Office lamp back out there. As he said, the pass to Giler, 6x4, and he sends it back, and it doesn't go in. Here's Smasher now. Two great chances there for the Mustangs to take it home. And now Chalky has shot, harassed by Jumbo Joe. He puts it way wide. Goes all the way. Jumbo Joe now for the Lions, trying to get the rush started. Rims it around. Office Lamp's going to try and get there. He does, but they clear it out before he gets there completely. Alley Cat, oh, look out, whiffs it. Spaceballs is there, though. Alley Cat trying to get back to their crease desperately. As Spaceballs will help his team clear it out. Spaceballs gets it. He's got Savo on his left. Spaceballs will take a skate. Smasher harassing him. Spaceballs will probably rim it, you'd think. Oh, look out. Fortuitous bounce. Oh. And a great save there by Skull.
Skull actually didn't even touch that puck. It hit off the crossbar, and now Spaceballs almost had that corner. But yes, it most definitely hit that crossbar.
Look out. Shot by Giler. Saved by Alley Cat. Boy, Spaceballs got a really fortuitous bounce. I can't even say that. Very lucky bounce. Too dehydrated, man. This is 2 games in a row. Where's my paycheck? But that was a very lucky bounce for Spaceballs. Just trying to work it in deep, and he gets a great chance. So now here comes Jumbo Joe. Jumbo Joe will rip it in deep. Nobody there. Oh, look out. Look at this turnover. Oh, Office Lamp couldn't settle it down, though. And now Smasher with 1:40 remaining in the first overtime of Game 2. Mustangs won the first game 4-1. Now we're in OT in Game 2 after Savo ties it for the Lions. Giler down low. Good defense by the Lions. Jumbo Joe will take it away. Giler intercepts, so here comes Giler. Got Chalky at center. Pass to Chalky. Smasher's there. Goes up high.
Great position by Alley Cat.
Alley Cat comes up big there. Smasher, the stud for the Mustangs, tries to keep it alive. His rim goes to Office Lamp, though. 1 minute remaining in the first overtime. Office Lamp, the captain of the Lions, gets it to Spaceballs, who leaves it for Office Lamp. And that'll go to Jumbo Joe, who's cherry picking a bit. Jumbo Joe, a pass, maybe looking for Office Lamp, but not quick enough. And Chalky will get it reset for the Mustangs. The Mustangs here in the state of hockey at home, trying to close this game out. The Lions trying to do the same. A win for them would be huge tonight after Savo tied the game. They keep it in the offending zone, but DP's there. Savo, ooh, nice pass. Jumbo Joe is shot just wide. Had some space there. Now Jumbo Joe with it again. Backhand rims it around to Savo. Savo, pass to Spaceballs, who walks in on the play. Spaceballs getting active. Taken away by Smasher, though. Baseball's got to get back here. Savo chasing him. Long pass to Chalky. Goes a little too far. Captain on captain action here as Chalky drops it back. Looking for Spaceballs. Does get the Savo. Chalky's going to steal it, though. Wow. Great game Chalky's had so far, and that's going to end the first overtime. Tight game. Some great chances. What do you want to see from both of these sides to get the dub?
I think Spaceballs is having a phenomenal game, but the problem is when Spaceballs goes up, he either has to communicate to his team or his team has to make sure that there's someone back for him. It was a very dangerous looking chance at the bottom when basically Spaceballs went up, got a good chance, but then they look back and there's two Mustangs behind them all alone. It didn't work out because of the time, but that could be a dangerous thing. For the Mustangs, they just need to keep what they're doing. I think Smasher and Jolly have been working very well together. Yeah. Smasher's probably going to get that goal and put Mustangs up on Lions.
Yeah, absolutely. Now here's Smasher. A shot from a funny angle goes way too high. And Office Lamp and Savo will debate who takes the puck. Jolly there trying to intercept the discussion. Now Savo trying to get the rush started. A pass to Jumbo Joe at center. Ooh, he doesn't read it though. Here comes Smasher. Office Lamp is down. Smasher drop pass to Chalky. Look at this here. Chalky walking in. Shoots. Tipped by Smasher on wide. Office Lamp now trying to break out Savo. He does. Savo on a breakaway. He's got room. He scores! The overtime winner. LA Lions win.
I don't know what Skull was thinking right before that. He did a spinorama move. I think he was hoping he was going to save it with his stick when he got around, but the goalie spin is not the fastest thing in the world, and by the time he spun around, he was out of position, and Savo tucked it in.
So the young, developing superstar for the LA Lions, Savo, gets both goals tonight. Office Lamp, the captain, with the assist there. The great breakout pass by Office Lamp. And the LA Lions take a big win for them. You know, like I said, all 10 teams will make the playoffs in the form of a play-in. So anything's possible with a team like LA. A win like that could set them loose for a big run.
Yep, and all teams make the playoffs in D3. There's a play-in tournament, so 7 through 10. So, you know, as long as you get to that play-in tournament, you're in the big dance, and if you get hot at the right time, anything can happen.
Yeah, so a 2-1 overtime victory for the Lions. The Mustangs won the first game here at home, 4-1. What a great contest. Pleasure to have you, man. This was a phenomenal cast. Phenomenal game.
Yeah, and we're joined by Savo in the production booth.
Oh, he's here. Oh, my goodness. I almost forgot about that.
Hello.
Oh, how's it going, bro? Let me turn you up real quick.
Feeling pretty good.
Man, you scored 2 goals tonight, 2 big goals for your team to get that dub. Run me through that field. Let's just go through that overtime goal, man. Run me through how that felt for you.
Yeah, I knew it was coming at some point. You know, Lions have been getting together. Chemistry's getting better. There was lots of talking going on before the game, so I knew it was going to come.
Yeah, and what a great rebound. You know, what was going through, like, you know, your locker room when you guys lost that game 4-1? You know, what's the mindset jumping into the second game there?
We just knew we had to shut down Smasher, who we know who's the good guy on their team. We just shut him down.
All right, man. So as you know, in D3, every team makes the playoffs. What do you got to say to the crowd right now while they're all here about the Lions going to the playoffs?
Well, you know, lots of people have been writing the Lions off already. You know, but like you said, everybody makes the playoffs, and I think we knock a couple of the top teams out early.
Yeah, man. Best of luck to you. I hope you all do that. You're gonna need a great run, excuse me. But I could see it, man. Anything could happen. This division is just full of talent, full of mischief, and many things. So, congratulations to you and your team tonight on a big win.
Thanks.
All right, brother. Take care. All right, man. I totally forgot about that. What a great surprise. All right. Well,
Yeah,
that's all. Go for it, bro.
I was just gonna say my final thought on what Savo said was, you know, if the team believes in themselves, they can do a lot more than some of the skill that they might be. But great game by the Lions, and they could definitely do something in the playoffs if they want to.
Yeah, so a great momentum win for them. Don't forget the Mustangs won 2 at home. That was a commanding performance by them. Got to be a sleeper team here in D3, up and down the standings. A great contest here to end the night on PHL 2. My name is Log, joined by Texas Donut. Y'all stay safe tonight and get ready for more D3 action on Sunday.